welcome back to my channel. Now I'm back in India, which as you guys know is pretty much my second home. I spend quite a lot of time here, but I'm actually exploring a new state, which is Karnataka. Now the only time I've been here before is when I was traveling from Kerala to Goa by train, and we briefly came through Karnataka, but now I'm in Bangalore. I've been here a couple of days already, just getting over my jet lag, getting acclimatized, and today I'm going on a city tour, and I've started at Radisson, which is just behind me. This is the Parliament building. Opposite is the High Court. We've got loads of places to see. I can't wait to get going, so let's go have a look around. So I've come to the Botanic Gardens, which is one of the most popular spots in the city. And it's very peaceful actually, even though there are quite a lot of coachloads of people turning up. Because it's so big, you don't really feel like there's too many tourists. And this here is the Lal Bagh glass house, which was built in 1890, and it was modelled on Crystal Palace, which is actually in England. So whilst we're definitely enjoying our walk around the Botanic Gardens, I can't help but notice there's a lot of rubbish here. So if you guys are going to visit yourselves, make sure to take your rubbish, put it in a bin, or even better, recycle it. Take it somewhere that you can recycle it. Because there's litter everywhere, which is such a shame because there's a lot of people trying really hard to make the gardens lovely. There's a lot of staff on site doing the best they can do, and it's the visitors causing the problems. So right at the entrance to the park is Lal Bagh Rock, which apparently is one of the oldest rocks in the whole world, and it's preserved by the Indian Geographical Society. And then at the top there's a little temple, which some of it dates back to 450 years ago, and it actually commands quite good views over the park. We're about 1,000 meters above sea level, and from up here you actually get some really lovely views, and it's a nice day, blue sky, not too hot. What do you think of your sugarcane juice?
Seriously, it's so good. Like, this comes from a stick, and it's like a cocktail, even better.
It is actually like a cocktail.
It is, it's good. Cheers.
We just made our own sugarcane juice. Well, kind of. And put a little bit of lime in. It's very sweet. It tastes
Like sugarcane.
Oh, you're right though. It does taste like a cocktail, actually. Non-alcoholic.
This was cold.
Our friends are in the one in front. You're in the finished our rickshaw ride and we've come to the city market area, which is incredibly busy, lots of traffic, lots of people, and it spreads off in a few different directions. We were hoping to come to the flower market, but I think we're a little bit too late in the day. There's still quite a lot of food stalls, lots of household items. Just tie it around the waist, right?
Yeah.
You guys know that I love my markets, and we've just come into the flower market area and it smells so good. It's incredibly busy, there's flowers everywhere. Hi. So many different colours. I'm definitely getting in the way of a lot of people. They have a lot of the flowers for the dedications to the temples as well.
It's so more conspicuous that way. This is like...
I know, if I don't look at it. So I went to the flower market in Mumbai a while ago, and even compared to that, this feels pretty hectic. It's very noisy, everybody's shouting, but it does smell lovely. All of these fresh flowers just smell absolutely amazing. I have one. We've come into the fruit and vegetable area, which is definitely much less hectic. It was getting quite hot in that area, as much as I enjoyed it. It's a lot cooler in here. There's a lot of spices as well, a lot of people trying to sell us saffron. So a couple of hours outside of Bangalore and we have arrived at Ranganathan Temple, which is an absolutely incredible temple from the 7th, 8th century. This is the very grand entrance that I'm just walking towards, and it's surrounded by lots of stalls selling tributes, little trinkets. There's a lot of tourists here, international and domestic tourists. It's clearly a very popular place to come to have a look around, and a bit of a place of pilgrimage as well. Now we have to leave our shoes outside and then we're going to have a wander around. So one of the final destinations that I'm visiting today, also just a few hours outside of Bangalore, so perfectly accessible from the city, is Sultan Tipu's summer palace. It's a beautiful place with an incredibly grand entrance. You can see all the beautifully pruned bushes all the way down to the palace down there, and the structure itself was originally made out of teak. It's still incredibly well maintained. It gets a lot of visitors every day, but it's a very peaceful area. There's lovely lawns on either side. So it's actually close up that you can truly see just how intricately decorated it is. It's painted all over the building with the most magnificent pictures. A lot of them telling stories. Some of them just for decoration. And then on some of the sides there's some absolutely incredible balconies, which apparently was where Tipu's Sultan would conduct his court from. You can see some of the balconies here. Obviously we understand why they've done it, but it's a bit of a shame that we can't really appreciate how beautiful the palace would have looked, because it has all of the covers around the outside to protect the paintings from the sun. But I can imagine back in the day, especially with all the gardens around it, it really looked magnificent. The ground floor at the moment has been turned into a kind of museum, so there's lots of weaponry and paintings and a few artifacts and original pieces of furniture. I hope that you guys have all enjoyed exploring Bangalore and the surrounding area with me. I've been having an absolutely fantastic time and I can't wait to explore more of Karnataka, so make sure to subscribe.